Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between Barcode and OrangeJello on Vaani Research Station. In the bottom side of the map, we have the red Zerg player. It is Barcode. And in the top side of the map, we have the blue Terran player. It is OrangeJello from Fever Sea. This is a High Masters game sent to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com. with the subject of High Masters game. If you're a Master or GM level player who want to be cast on the channel, see yourself get a little bit of fame on the YouTubes, you can do so by sending it to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com. If you want to include your Twitter handle or like Twitch stream on there as well, I do like to kind of give back to people who supply me replays, and that's why I like to put those addresses in the description. So if people say, hey, I like this player I just saw, they can go see more of you. Go see more of you on the interwebs, and everybody is happy. Everybody is so happy all the time. It's weird, isn't it? Weird how happy everybody is all the time. That's what I've been noticing anyway. What on earth is happening? What did my phone just buzz? My phone just buzzed like somebody was calling, but nobody actually called. Anyway, let's see here. What else is going on? Polt is streaming. Polt is apparently in the military and streaming at the same time. I don't know exactly what's going on, but as of the time that I'm casting this, he's streaming. So watch my Twitter channel or my Twitter handle at Falcon Paladin, or him. It's like Polt SC2 or something like that, SC2 Polt. If you want to know when he's out there, because he's a really great guy to watch. He streams in English, if you speak English, and I hope you do because you're watching this cast. Although I have noticed some people that do not speak English watching my casts as well, so I'm not sure if they just like watching the games and like listening to me ramble in nonsense words, but either way, you're welcome. Everybody is welcome here to my channel. Is this going to be a Reaper? Have we looked? And it is not a Reaper, it is a Reactor. Boo! Boo upon you, OrangeJello, for not going Reaper. How dare thee? Alright, so Barcode did throw down his hatch here on this low ground. Again, the better to start his creep spread, the better to defend just this one ramp and this base rather than defend the ramp and this base and this base. It's just, it's a difficult thing to do from time to time. Alright, barracks. Second barracks coming up from OrangeJello. We do have a hatchery coming in, or a second base on the way as well. So it's kind of it's a one rack expand, followed up by another barracks and a factory. Coming back in here is our SCV after scouting very nicely. And now the question is, evolution chamber for Barcode. This could be some drop action here, actually. Some drop lord action. These overlords are kind of going to positions where they can do some drops. At least, nope, they're not. Never mind, they stopped moving as soon as I said that. They stopped. This overlord is in a high ground area where you can see people heading south to come murder him in the face. Slowly moving up to see what he can see in OrangeJello's base and second refinery. Just not finishing from OrangeJello. I keep wanting to say OrangeJello, but it's OrangeJello. They are different J sounds. Factory just finishing up. Throwing on that reactor. There's the starport. Starport building. We'll probably steal that reactor from this factory when all is said and done to do that double medevac 5-minute marine drop timing, which is good. But if you're a Zerg player, I don't know, I feel like it's pretty easy to handle. Honestly, make a few roaches, make a few queens, get a spore crawler maybe, and you're going to be just fine. And I mean, I don't know. We'll see how this works out for OrangeJello. Again, we've seen some good success from this from Zerg players who aren't quite prepared for it. But considering how popular it is, I'd be surprised if there were many that weren't prepared for it. So Evolution Chamber being used for +1 melee attack, and a Baneling Nest now coming up here at 3 minutes and 52 seconds and about 43 supply out of Barcode here as well. So being left alone again in the early stages of the game as Zerg is just such a wonderful feeling. You don't have to worry about getting harassed. You don't have to worry about perfectly balancing the creation of attacking units and drones. You can just pretty much drone up as much as you want. Make a few lings, I suppose, if you're worried about an attack coming that you can't see. You have a really good map vision though, Barcode. Right side, middle at the Zalaga Watchtower. Left side as well. Checking for a third base is Barcode. Doesn't see one. Says, alright. So there's definitely an attack coming at this point. There's definitely an attack on the way. Or else OrangeJello would have a third base and wouldn't have enough money to do this sort of thing. So double medevacs are here and ready to go. Move! Go! Are you waiting for a couple more Marines? Yes, indeed. 1, 2, and 3, and move! There's the boost. Boosting out, so get a head start on that journey down south. Journey down south, +1 stim, or +1 stim, plus stim attack coming in for OrangeJello. And in production, we got some Banelings, for our Zerg player, and some Lings as well. This third base looking a little bit vulnerable. There's a Queen here, and that is about it. Single Baneling is morphing in. 6 more Lings on the way as well. Some Lings trying to harass up this ramp, but again, it's a nice wall off from OrangeJello. And here we go. Marines dropping here at this third base. There are like 6, 8 Lings maybe and a Queen. A lot of Marines dropping. They do have Stim as well. Everybody run. Everybody run. There's just not enough. There we go. New batch of Lings. Come on in. Queen really wants to do something. Great positioning here out of OrangeJello. The Baneling does hit, but it's not going to be enough. Another Baneling target fired. Couple more. Juicy gets some good hits there as well. And it's enough to make OrangeJello to pick up and boost the heck on out of there. So what did we lose in that situation? 12 Marines died. That is a surprisingly big number. 12 Marines for 6 drones and 18 Lings and 2 Banelings. I guess some of those Lings died up here trying to get up this ramp unnecessarily, might I add. Getting up this ramp is just not going to be a possibility, you little scouting Ling person. More barracks on the way from OrangeJello. Very standard maneuver out of him right about now. Getting combat shield, getting a medevac and a liberator out of the starport. And taking off 4th base now is Barcode. All right, I like that. You survived the attack. You didn't take too much damage. Go ahead and drone up. Go ahead and take another expansion. You don't have to expect another attack out of the Terran player for a little bit anyway. And by that, I mean he's going to try to attack into your main base immediately. Once again, shut down pretty handily, though. I mean, how much more stuff was killed there? Maybe a drone died there. Lings coming in. Trying to split up a little bit to decide where this medevac drop is going to go. Whether to the 3rd base here or whether to the main base. And so splitting up your units is a good way to handle that. All the Banelings seem to be at this 3rd base, though, which could be a problem. But +1 attack done for the Zerglings is a nice deal against Terran, especially. Infestation Pit coming in 6 minutes, 50 seconds. Evolution Chamber as well. So continuing, just a lot of barracks back here. 3rd base, Orbital Command lifting. Going to try to land over here where there is a Ling waiting for it to be here. Couple Marines going to make sure that the landing zone is clear, and they do their job pretty darn admirably, if I do say so myself. And these medevacs are just hanging back. They're just waiting for mutas or corruptors to come and kill them, being this far away from land. There we go. Boosting on in, juking back, coming to the, I don't know, Liberator and Widowmines showing up here at the 3rd base. Widowmine going to fire big, oh, there we go. Killing a bunch of Lings there. Liberator setting up shop, killing a bunch of drones. Queen trying to stab that Liberator down, not pulling the drones out. Unfortunately, not very good news. We should bring these medevacs to come help there. Ah, Banelings exploding on what? Hold on. Banelings exploding. Ah, Banelings, are they manually detonating on these Widowmines? Is that what that was? Liberator, again, getting out of there. And no, okay, the Overseer must have popped and allowed that vision. So they're dead. Queen walks right on through here. And here come the other 2 medevacs dropping right inside this defender mode circle. The Queen needs to kill the Liberator. Focus down the Liberator. Don't try to kill the Marines. Oh, now the Queen is dead. Anti-air is gone from this 3rd base. Liberator has free reign. 8 kills already. Marines stimming, healing, stimming, healing. Banelings trying to roll in, and nice pickup and nice hit from the Liberator there as well. Up to 10 total kills. Trying to bait these Banelings in here and actually working out. It is working out very well for OrangeJello. Marines landing. There are not many Marines here. Mind you, not many, but this 3rd base is kind of under lockdown right now. The Marines do have +1 attack. Some Lings rocking on in. And again, I'm not sure if it's enough. They do kill one of the Marines, but the Liberator just keeps picking off Banelings and Zerglings, because nothing here can really stop here. There is a Spore Crawler in production, but it's not done yet. Banelings do get some hits. Finally, OrangeJello loses all of the Marines at his disposal here on the south side of the map. Liberator leaves with 20 kills to her name. 3rd base is established by OrangeJello and continued production of Marines and Marauders and Widowmines out of OrangeJello. So what is it? 58 to 42 Harvesters. 59 now. Gee, 4 bases up for Barcode. Pretty happy about how things are going. Has lost 28 drones, though, so maybe not as happy as I would expect. He needs more than Ling Baneling. He really needs more than Ling Baneling to win this game, is the problem. You recognize the army has Liberators, yo? You totally recognize this. Alright, so I mean a lot of Banelings with +2 attack. Pretty good. Pretty good, I suppose. But this Liberator is kind of the bane of your existence. There is a Queen here. But as far as anti-air, I mean, there are 5 Queens, but I think they're all injecting larvae, and they're not really here to battle at these front lines. Creep spread looks okay from the Zerg player as well. Marines, Marauders trying to do this thing. Lings, Banelings going to go ahead and hit, and actually great splits out of OrangeJello. Excellent job. Did take some damage there. More Lings coming in, more Banelings as well. The splits are trying to get back into the safety of the defender mode circle. Liberator with 29 kills. Lings and Banelings exploding, but not enough to kill the entire Terran army. Not enough to kill the entire Terran army, as it would turn out. Getting healed up, pushing on in. Widowmine with 0 kills on the creep as well. Lings, Banelings in production. Again, Barcode, you need more than this. You need more than this. I just don't know. I just don't know if you can do it at all. Lings and Banes forcing the units back. Widowmine fires. Oh, big time Widowmine hit there. Ho, 9 kills on that Widowmine. Is there another one back here I need to be looking at? 5 kills on that Widowmine and 0 on that one still. Very embarrassing to be that Widowmine when his friends are having such great success. Liberator still here with 36 kills. Baneling still crashing on the Marauders for the most part. Still making Lings and Banes, holding it as best he can is OrangeJello. Widowmine's mixed in here, trying to get some shots off, but Barcode wisely pulling back when he sees that little indicator flashing on up. Another Liberator has joined the crowd. Liberator number 2 only has 1 kill, but has some great plans for what they are going to do. I guess what she is going to do for the Zerg. +2 infantry weapons on the way from OrangeJello. Why was that a hive upgrade? He got an 11-minute hive out of OrangeJello, getting +3/+3. But again, Ling, Bane, you got to have something to clear out the Liberators. Got to have something to clear out the Medivacs, dude. I understand you're doing fairly well here. You're staying alive, but you're just not doing the critical damage you need to force the Terran player to go back home is the problem at this point in time. More Banelings, more Lings, morphing on in. Is there enough to force the Terran player back home? I don't know. He's making an Ultraless Cavern, but again, Ultras cannot shoot up. I recognize you have some Queens here, which is nice, but right on the front lines, they're going to die is the problem. Transfuse is keeping them alive. Lings, Banelings trying to buy them some time, getting evaporated. Instead here, +2 attack is done for OrangeJello. Banelings, Lings, again, taking a lot of Terran units with them, but dying very quickly as well. Both Queens dead. One to the Liberator, the other one to the standard Marines and Marauders. Another handful of Banelings coming in here for Barcode. He's just stuck. He's just stuck on this tech, and OrangeJello is doing a great job. He's doing splits, forcing cancels on some Banelings here as well. Banelings exploding. Again, doing some good work, but just not enough. The natural base is under direct assault. The Liberators have set up circles of doom to the left and to the right. The hatchery is under fire. The drones are mostly mining without a care in the world. It's nice of them to really keep their focus when their entire world is burning down at this point in time. And there it goes, the explosion of the hatchery. In production, 4 Ultralisks out of Barcode. But once again, Liberators are pretty good against Ultralisks. Another group of Banelings coming on in and exploding pretty well on these Marines. The Marauders, though, just tanking damage like bosses. 149 to 109 total supply. OrangeJello waltzing on up into the main base here, going after the Evolution Chamber. Drones forced to fight for their lives, trying to kill a Marauder by themselves. Nope. Defender circles are here. 3 of them now. Ultras popping out of the eggs at the 3rd and the 4th bases, or in the natural and the 4th bases, getting absolutely massacred, though. The upgrades are pretty good, but not that good, as it turns out. Terran army sitting right into the middle of Barcode's base, and that's it. An offensive GG. Oh, no. An offensive GG out of OrangeJello. Barcode tosses out the if only Terran required skill to play. You are trash. Oh, no. Oh, the rage continues. The rage continues out of Barcode. He's so mad about this. Dude, you can't. I'm main Zerg. Okay, so I understand you probably have some complaints that I can understand about this, but dude, you cannot go Ling Baneling forever. Ling Baneling Ultra is not a good composition against Terran. It's really not. The Liberators and the Medivacs alone are too good. I mean, look at this. Look what died. A Medivac in the sky for OrangeJello that entire game. Did not lose a Liberator. Did not lose anything other than that one Medivac. Where is this Liberator? 44 kills on this Liberator. She is a commander. Indeed she is. She did that harassment. She was involved in the attack at the front. You needed a Spire. You needed something. And in fairness, Barcode, OrangeJello did enough damage, I feel like, in his previous attacks to where he didn't have time to get a Spire, didn't have the resources necessary to do it, but you took a long time trying to clear this thing out. You allowed these Marines and Liberators to sit here forever and ever. Bringing another Queen over would have assisted immensely. Throwing down a Spore Crawler faster would have helped as well. So again, I understand the rage, but there's definitely some things you can improve But in the end, let's not detract from the good game played by OrangeJello, who gets the win for Terran today. Whew. All right, so that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.